This is a can't-miss match. Sound good?
I'm not interested in that matchup. What else do you have?
Weighing in at 285 pounds, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Hatu!
Here's a chance to prove yourself. Think you can handle this match?
The following is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 286 pounds, the Beast, Brock Lesnar. His opponent, representing New Catch Republic from Dudley, England, weighing in at 175 pounds, Tyler Bates.
Am I the only one seeing this, Oos? NXT's mutiny out here making moves, pulling everyone to their side while people watch the uprising from the sidelines. Even Triple H and the board are low-key cheering for them.
You don't have to remind me. I saw it firsthand at the draft, remember? It should be all hands on deck.
Yeet. We need more people doing stuff like taking those Unity titles off them.
And taking on stars like Becky and Seth, it shifts the spotlight, keeps Mutiny from monopolizing the conversation, and that's exactly what we need right now.
For real. Anything to slow their momentum down. It was starting to feel like they could do whatever they wanted. Reminds me of when the Bloodline first started. We had that edge, and nobody was cool like us.
But we've seen that all play out before, right? Starts out hot, but a lot of folks are gonna get left out once they get what they want, you know?
Seen it, felt it. When you're useful, you get used. When you're not, well, like you said, we've seen how that plays out.
It's embarrassing how easily people fall for Mutiny's spectacle of brutality and rebellion. They're so easily seduced. But we can exploit that weakness too. Turn their own game against them.
You got something cooking.
You said it yourself. People are joining up because Mutiny is cool. It's got an edge that makes standard corporate WWE look basic.
We can't compete with that smoke.
Not unless I show them some fire, Oos.
So you do have a plan. Yeet.
Yep. And I'm kicking it off later tonight. You're gonna love this one, Jay.
Can't wait, Oos.
It's the superstar who is destined for WWE greatness.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 286 pounds, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, the Beast, Brock Lesnar.
Guys, what's up with the NWO shirt?
I love the nod to the past. Is this maybe an embrace of those notorious NWO devious and disruptive tactics?
Color me concerned, Corey. He could be hinting at an alliance with Mutiny. That would be a major shift in the power balance.
Stand up and pay respect to the master.
And his opponent, representing American-made from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 202 pounds, Chad Gable.
On top of his technical skill, Gable also has the strength of someone twice his size.
American-made and American tough. He is a...
I'm sure I'm not the only one still distracted by that NWO shirt. It's tough to focus on the match with that hanging in the air.
Well, just try being a professional, Saxton. It's a shirt. Besides, I'm sure we'll get an explanation when the time's right.
Well, I'm also sure Chad Gable isn't worrying about his opponent's wardrobe. He looks poised to prove that skills, not shirts, win matches. Buster!
Big move followed up with a pin attempt.
Gets his shoulder up right before two.
We'll need to get a little more to put this one away. Nice series of strikes.
Combo finds the mark.
Forearm smash! Can Gable withstand much more of this?
You gotta wonder, what does this do to Gable's confidence? Look at this, he just tossed the leg.
Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what.
Wow, what a spine buster.
Return fire from Gable.
Gable's pushing back now.
He's still hanging on, still in this thing.
Jeez.
You have to be in peak physical condition to pull off a move with that much weight behind it. Oh, he's got him here. He's got him up.
And
He's definitely taking advantage here.
he is showing no signs of slowing down in his attacks. targeting the arm now.
His body has to be racked with pain.
We're reaching that point where one more big maneuver could change the whole match.
What's he got in mind here? Oh, and a belly. Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
Those 1 counts getting harder and harder to kick out of. Look at this, deadlifting their opponent.
Power slam. This could do it. 2. He gets the shoulder up at 2. Not yet.
No mercy being shown to Gable here.
Gable has to gather the energy to turn the tables.
Chains of Stan Stasiak.
Someone call a cardiologist. Waistlock go behind. Up and over with a German suplex. We're not finished yet. Another one. Oh, come on. Enough is enough.
And continuing to punish their opponent with a German.
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
Thunderous.
Gable is completely out of it.
2 count. And finally, he picks up the victory.
Here is your winner, the Beast, Brock Lesnar.
An impressive victory, and maybe with the win under his belt, we can get some clarity about his attire.
I hope so, Corey. With all the chaos Mutiny is causing these days, the last thing we need is ambiguity. I have a feeling this is more than just a random shirt.
Incredible performance out there tonight, but I think there's one question on everyone's mind. Why the NWO shirt?
Look, we all know that WWE is at a turning point. There's a civil war brewing, and it's largely because WWE has become stale, predictable, formulaic. We need to evolve.
So you're saying that you're joining Mutiny?
No. Mutiny is chaos for the sake of chaos. And just like so many times in history, the real fighters are going to get pushed aside once the leaders get what they want. Anyone who thinks they could trust Bayley and KO to protect their best interests is an idiot. So here's my message to all the superstars on both sides and everywhere in between. It's time for a new direction. We need to embrace our past to forge our future. That's why I'm wearing this shirt. The NWO wasn't about politics. It was about power and domination. So anyone who wants to stop playing the game and wants to run it, join me in my NWO movement.
That is a powerful call to arms, but as the former #1 draft pick, some might say you're as establishment as it gets. How do you reconcile that with calling for this new direction?
Being the #1 pick gives me a platform. My position lets me bridge the gap between the establishment and the rebels. I'm not here to tear down. I'm here to build better. So stand with me and take the third path. Not mutiny, not the WWE establishment, but a movement built on real power. I'm calling for a new era. Not just to challenge mutiny, but to redefine this business as it should be through dominance and brute force. Welcome to the New World Order.
So, do you want to tell me what the hell you're thinking? Bringing back
Relax. Let me explain.
You'd better explain. I made you the #1 draft pick because I trusted you to be a cornerstone for WWE, not spearhead a whole new rebellion.
It's not another rebellion. This NWO stuff is just a way to stir up some trouble within Mutiny. It's a play. I just need people to believe it's real. And that's obviously working.
That is a pretty good idea, actually. But I really wish you'd run the stuff past me first.
And spoil the surprise? Come on. I've got this under control. Just sit back and enjoy my brilliant manipulations. You just might learn something.
Okay, I'll give you some rope. Just be smart.
I always am. That's why it's working.
The man reviving the NWO in more ways than one.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 286 pounds. One half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, the Beast, Brock Lesnar.
He's not just... He's a true alpha male.
Braun Breaker, ready to dominate.
And his opponent from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, Braun Breaker.
Breaker has had a meteoric rise in this in-ring career, both in NXT and on the main roster.
Yeah, Breaker firmly believes that actions speak louder than words. And he likes to let his actions do the talking every time he enters the building. Well, Braun Breaker's never afraid to keep the fight going even after the bell's rung. Braun is never afraid to put superstars on the shelf.
All about asserting himself as the top dog in this business.
This isn't just another match. The newly formed NWO needs to show they can stand up to Mutiny's challenge. Exactly, Corey. And with Mutiny members like Joe Coffey and Shotzi now donning NWO colors, this fight isn't just pivotal, it's personal.
And our personal feelings aside, I'm sure Mutiny wants to squash this new faction before they can prove the NWO can be major players too. Shifting into a top wrist lock now.
Catches a punch. Oh my goodness, what an impactful STO.
And that was offense with a hurtful purpose.
Rapid fire.
Forearm, what a combo. Bang.
Look at this, he just tossed the leg. It couldn't have felt good being shucked around like that. He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught. Just never had a chance to block any of those. Hard landing.
Breaker showing no answer for this attack.
Braun's on the wrong side of every exchange.
Reversal from Braun. Double leg takedown. Just stacked him up here. Shoulder gets reversed.
Is it enough? Reverse the levers and into it.
Reverses the pin. Shoulders down. Easily kicks out of that one.
He just powered out there, Cole.
Trying to work the arm. Now in control.
But this opponent still fighting back.
All tied up now.
Getting pushed into the corner. Strong show of strength here. Oh, strong impact. He connects with a counter.
Boom!
Cuts the attack off.
Oh, man.
And Braun's having trouble managing this onslaught.
Tough spot for Braun to be in. Ooh,
And right into the pin.
Uh-oh. Close call, but not enough yet. Lifting up their opponent. What's in store? Oh, my. Discus punch.
Oh, look at this. German suplex. And not done yet. Another German. Trio of whip breakers. Shoulders are down for the match. He kicks out at 2. How? Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches. Thunderous!
feeling like it's over for Breakker.
And this one is over.
Here is your winner, the Beast, Brock Lesnar.
After that victory, it seems clear this new NWO is poised to be a major player in the fight against Mutiny.
Absolutely, Cole. They're taking over. The New World Order is here, and they're not just here to participate. They're here to dominate.
NWO for life, baby. And boss, before you say anything, you should know I'm already putting together a crew to help the Black and White take out Mutiny and the rest of the WWE. So far, it's me, and that's it. But you gotta start somewhere.
Right, look, just slow down.
I can't slow down. I'm all in. SmackDown is gonna get smacked. Raw is gonna get cooked. They won't even be able to call it Raw anymore. They'll have to call it extra well done. Even though it won't be well done at all when we're through with them. NWO!
Quiet, Truth. Listen, this whole NWO thing, it's complicated.
No, it's not. That's the beauty of it. I don't know if you've noticed, but there are a lot of superstars here who are 3 corners short of a squared circle. If you get my drift, they're very easily fooled. That's why we need this. It's totally real, and it's awesome. Watch. NWO Sneak Attack! That felt amazing. Now everyone knows the NWO is back.
It's not. Truth, you need to listen to me.
Good idea. You be the boss, and I'll be the enforcer and go find some more WWE superstars to beat up under the banner of the NWO.
No, don't do that.
Okay. Then you be the boss, and I'll be the idea man. Here's my first one. NWO pay-per-view. Location? The moon. All we need is a rocket. How hard do you think it'll be to take over NASA?
Listen to the words I am saying. This whole NWO thing is fake. I made it up. I'm just trying to destabilize Mutiny, that's all. None of this is real.
It's not real? It feels real to me.
It's not, though.
Okay, I understand. It's not real because we still need to dream it into reality. And we will. Because it's out with the old and in with the new world order. You are inspiring.
And you are exhausting.
I thought you said you had this under control.
I do. It's just our truth that's the problem. And then I had to back him up or it would have blown my cover.
Well, we wouldn't want that. It'd be a real shame if I only had one massive insurrection to deal with. Now I'm losing superstars to two factions.
I can't help it if I'm so convincing people from both sides are jumping. There's always collateral damage, but at the end of the day, it's working. That's what's important.
You need to end it. Now.
How about I end it next week? We've got some momentum, and I might have already paid for some things to make this NWO movement seem legit, including a non-refundable deposit on an arena, throwback set and all.
Fine, but only because Orton and Gunther are looking for payback. And Mutiny too. So at whatever NWO show you're apparently putting on, you're gonna host an inter-brand fatal four-way. Raw, SmackDown, NXT, and your fake New World Order.
It'll be a night to remember.
Just make sure when it's over, your NWO is forgotten.
NWO contingent hoping for a too sweet victory.
The following is a fatal four-way Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring, the Beast, Brock Lesnar. R-Truth, Maxine Dupree, and Axiom.
The NWO is headed toward the ring, and you can feel the intensity. They're clearly here to make a statement.
Right, Saxton. They're here to show that the New World Order isn't just a blast from the past. It's a powerhouse shaping the future.
Weighing in at 295 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
Think about the journey this man has had. From the blue chip legacy prospect to the legend killer to eventually world champion.
But what about all the allies and enemies that Randy Orton has made along the way? And he's beaten just about all of them, allies included.
The Viper has consumed everything in his path. Randy Orton may just be the greatest of all time.
The Ring General making his imposing march to the ring.
A man with technical expertise that dissects the human body.
Representing Imperium from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, Gunther!
We are looking at the man who etched his name in the history books, becoming the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion of all time.
Once that bell rings, it really doesn't get more dominant than Gunther. No mercy is the name of the game.
When Gunther began his career in WWE proclaiming that the ring is sacred, and his accolades have proven just that. Everything Gunther does, how he competes, it's all about picking up a victory.
Winning is the only outcome for the Ring General. Failure is not an option. He despises mediocrity.
Say hello to the Prince of Judgment.
And representing the Judgment Day from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Ben Balor!
The Balor Club has been disbanded. The only support this man needs is from his family in the Judgment Day.
I hate to agree with you on this, Corey, but you're right. Balor has never been more dangerous, more competitive, more successful than he's been with the Judgment Day.
He added the undisputed tag titles to his resume as part of the Judgment Day, and Balor's leadership has brought championship glory to every member of the group.
And the Prince has also taken his rightful spot back in the main event picture, where he so rightfully belongs.
Each of these four has something to prove at tonight's special sold-out event after NWO's bold return set the score power keg out.
Right, Saxon, they came out swinging, but the ripples from that strike have put everyone on edge. Now it's about who can assert their dominance in this chaos on NWO's temporary home turf.
And with tensions this high, each superstar in the ring is not only fighting for victory, but also fighting to redefine the future of WWE.
Get tossed! I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that. You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
He's able to dodge out of the way.
Oh, that's going to sting.
Going for it. Trying to step through.
And Finn's ruthlessness being called into question after that attack. He had it locked in. I didn't expect him to just let go.
I don't know what he's thinking, but he needs to focus on the task at hand.
A reversal. Well scouted.
Capped off with a big forearm. Oh, not pretty, but effective. Side headlock applied. Oh, and a right hand for good measure.
Great ring awareness.
What a punch.
Not looking good. In this position. Yes, the trash can connects.
Talk about taking out the trash.
Straight
some power behind that punch.
The old forearm smash combo. Gunther just beat.
Here he goes for the win. He just broke up the pin in the nick of time.
Shoved into the ropes and attacking the lower back. A series of forearms.
Look at this, Byron. Here comes a suplex. Style. Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches. Thunderous!
Is it enough to overcome Gunther?
Now Orton. Stops that offense from connecting. Gotta respect the strategy to work over the arm. Finn gets stopped in his tracks. What a punch! I love this. Oh, forearm! What a combo! Bang!
Something's in store for him.
Suplex brings him down.
Oh, man, taking it to the trachea. And Finn Balor's really taking a pounding.
I don't know how much more Finn Balor has left.
And in these situations, it's hard to not get desperate, to start going for Hail Mary plays.
Oh, emphatic chop.
Uh-oh. He counters with a great reversal.
Capped off with a big forearm.
And now Orton sent ringside.
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
Balor's in a terrible predicament.
And now we have Gunther. Finn's shoulders are down. Now that'll break up the pin.
Just in time, too.
Delivering nasty stomps. Following it up with the cover.
Caught an elbow to the gut for that effort.
Uh-oh, this is not going to end well. Crash landing powerbomb.
Oh, cover!
This could be all over.
He stops the pin.
This isn't over yet.
All the way out. Backbreaker. Countered with a stiff headbutt. He's got him caught.
Belly to belly suplex.
Transitions into the pin. Is this it? Now we have Orton.
Knees meet face.
Oh, kick right to the gut. Another one. He's been put through the ringer tonight.
Yeah, but no one has ever won an Extreme Rules match by playing it safe.
What a display of strength here. Stops the count, keeping this match alive.
The
Superstar hook in the arm. Look at this rush of strikes.
Every ounce of the body is a target.
They're setting the table on fire. Oh, my God.
Sector the table. That cannot be what that table was meant for. Jarring European uppercut.
Out on the apron.
Oh, this is going to be bad. This is going to be really bad. On the apron.
The hardest part of the ring.
I think he's totally gassed.
Yeah, he's on his back foot now. I don't see things turning around in his favor.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Batten down the hatches.
F5! Thunderous!
That could end the Viper's night.
Kick out.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
Waistlock go line. Oh, the German suplex. We're not finished yet. Another one. Oh, come on. Enough is enough.
Continuing to punish their opponent with a German.
It looks like he could get it done here. He's able to cut off the pin count here.
And now to Gunther.
Maneuvers out of the way. Shoulder tackle.
Batten down the hatches.
He just
Sky high.
this could be over.
Rapid fire.
Elbow finds the mark.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
And there's a good blow to the body. Forced to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in. Power slam. Big shoulders are down.
Big win. Toppling 3 competitors here tonight.
Here is your winner, the Beast, Brock Lesnar.
And there it is. The NWO proves once again why they're back and more formidable than ever, clinching a critical victory tonight.
Absolutely, Cole. This victory isn't just significant, it's too sweet.
Tonight was a revelation, but let me be clear, it was not a revolution. The so-called NWO revival? Well, the truth is that it was nothing more than a hoax. I stand with Team Raw and SmackDown. Always have, always will. I never meant to target our own Raw and SmackDown talent. But it seems I underestimated just how easily swayed you all were. It's no wonder why Mutiny has been so successful. You need to be smarter. To everyone who thought they were part of something new, understand this. It was all a strategic ploy. The point? To reveal the weak spots in Mutiny's armor, to sort out the tough from the talkers. And guess what? It worked. They broke ranks as soon as they saw a shiny new toy. But now, my WWE friends, it's time to band together. Raw, SmackDown, NXT, whatever's left of it. We all stand against Mutiny. We're not just prepared, we are united, and together we're unstoppable. Mutiny, you're in our sights, and we're coming for you. And our truth, my loyal soldier, listen up. The NWO adventure? It was a blast, but that chapter's over. We need to lace up for the real fight, the one right ahead of us.
I have to hand it to you. Reviving the NWO to draw out the weak links from Mutiny was genius. You really turned the tables on them.
And maybe found myself a disciple in R-Truth.
He was a wild card, but he helped make it believable. I don't think he would have managed to pry so many members of Mutiny loose otherwise. Their ranks are pretty solid.
Not as solid as they thought. We exposed some serious cracks.
That's true. And I gotta say, the way you played both sides was impressive. Could be a trick we keep up our sleeves.
Absolutely. With the chaos we've created, they won't know who to trust.
Hold that thought. My phone's blowing up with some big announcement that Triple H just posted on social media. Let's watch it.
For the past 2 months, the WWE board has kept a close eye on the movement known as NXT Mutiny. As previously stated, we've taken a stance of neutrality. Our position has not changed, but I'm here to announce there will be a clear and definitive end to this conflict at Survivor Series. It will be Raw and SmackDown on one side, NXT Mutiny on the other, squaring off in a best-of-3 series of matches to determine the fate of WWE. If Raw and SmackDown win, they can return things to normal and decide to punish NXT Mutiny for their uprising. If NXT Mutiny wins, WWE might look a whole lot different. There may not even be a Raw or SmackDown anymore. We are prepared for any outcome because this truly is a new era of equal opportunity. I have one more announcement. Before Survivor Series at NXT No Mercy, there will be a special preview match for the Unity Tag Team Championships. On one side, it will be the current champs, and on the other, the former champions from NXT, JC Jane and Alexis King. So Raw, SmackDown, NXT Mutiny, when it comes to Survivor Series with the future of WWE at stake, are you ready? I said, are you?
I'm so sorry for interrupting Triple H's big announcement, but I have my own to make. It's not going to be JC Jane competing in the Unity title match, because we're initiating Freebird rules, and I'll be stepping in to make sure we take back what's ours. In fact, taking back the Unity titles is just the first step in taking back all of WWE and getting rid of the dead weight known as SmackDown and Raw. See you soon, dummies.
Are you serious? You know, it's one thing for Hunter to stay neutral, but now he's giving Mutiny a legit opportunity to take control of WWE? This guy's playing favorites. Hell, he might even be one of them.
Who knows at this point?
Fine. If Mutiny is doing Freebird rules for the preview tag match, then so can we. I want in.
You sure that's the right move?
I never got revenge for getting put on the shelf by the Unity champs. This way, I'll get my hands on Lexis King and the traitor who sent them after me.
Okay, you could take my place in the match, but I'll be out there in your corner to watch your backs.
Deal.
All that matters is we defend the titles. We're gonna need all the momentum we can get as we head towards Survivor Series.
Agreed. So let's not lose.
You ready for this, punk?
I've been waiting for this since the moment all this Mutiny stuff started. So yeah, I'm more than ready.
Not gonna lie, I'm jealous you two are going to get your hands on Bayley. Oh, I was looking forward to hitting her with our whirlwind splash.
At least you'll get to see Punk and I nail her with it from ringside.
I guess that'll do.
Let's stay alert out there. We're heading into enemy territory. Knowing Mutiny, anything can and probably will happen.
Got it.
All right, let's go put some idiots in their places.
It's the Unity champs, ready to show no mercy to their Mutiny opponents.
It must not have been easy to step aside and allow another guy to defend the titles that you rightly earned.
Maybe it wouldn't have been easy for you, Corey, but that just shows the unique, dare I say, unity that this team has. It's the reason they've been so successful, and Mutiny has been running scared.
The Unity champs have a new face, but are hoping for the same old result when they defend their titles. And the challengers from Mutiny taking full advantage of Freebird rules.
Watching the Unity titles fall into their enemies' hands has been a black mark on Mutiny itself.
Not that you can tell with their predictably dark and cliched color scheme. Someone had to say it.
Bailey hopes your presence is enough to bring these NXT titles home.
The following contest is an intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the team of Lexis King and and their opponents, CEO Mercedes and CM Punk.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. Mutiny thought they were being clever by substituting Bailey onto their team, but what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
The Freebird rule cuts both ways, Michael. Bailey and King were not prepared for an angry CM Punk.
Tonight's outcome will set the tone for Survivor Series, and therefore the entire future of WWE.
The challenger kicks out after one.
Early attempts rarely pay off, but they do wear down your opponent.
Targeted stop to the arm.
Oh, solid kick across the back. Sent to the corner.
Boom, what a right.
He's in a bad spot on that turnbuckle.
Boom. Move over, Byron. Let a professional call this one, because this is going to be nasty.
The agonizing impact. That may well be a turning point in this match.
No. Momentum entirely against Lexis here.
Lexis isn't showing the capacity to fight back.
Big knee to the midsection.
We can sense the whole WWE Universe behind him right now.
Spin kick to the midsection.
I guess we have a pretty good idea of what the champ thinks of the challenger.
Tag.
Sent out to the middle.
Super kick.
On the mark.
The champion's getting overwhelmed by precision tag team wrestling.
Elbow to the knee, into a leg lock, and look at this brutality.
Just going all out with every blow. Oh, he timed that counter well.
Irish whip from Punk on Bailey.
And Punk follows it up with the knee.
And he nails the Bulldog. Vintage CM Punk.
This looks like it could be all over.
And there's the tag.
We've seen the defending champs win matches with the whirlwind splash, and now it's CM Punk's turn.
Wait, what?
Did that just happen?
I can't believe this. CM Punk has sided with Mutiny?
This can't be happening right now.
2, 3. It's over. We have new Unity Tag Team Champions, all thanks to the shocking turn of one CM Punk.
And now CM Punk is directing Mutiny to attack the former champions. Punk was friends with these two. They trusted him. This is sick.
Honestly, with Punk's track record, we should have seen this coming.
We thought he was one of the leaders of WWE. I don't get it.
You're not the only one.
We could be witnessing the beginning of the end for WWE as we know it.
I hate to agree, Corey, but with CM Punk on their side, Mutiny now has all the momentum leading into the most important Survivor Series ever.
We are headed for dark times.
I've never been one to run from controversy. In fact, some people think wherever I go, I'm the source of it. So let's talk about why I'm here and how it happened. Buckle up. This story begins before I ever returned to WWE. Raw was in Chicago and my old friend Bailey invited me to stop by. Before I was asked to leave, Bailey and I reminisced about her time in NXT, which gave me an idea. If I was going to sign another WWE contract, sure, I wanted a main event WrestleMania, but that wasn't enough. I wanted to create real, permanent change, a legacy. After I signed, I went to the PC and met the men and women there. They had all the talent in the world, but once they left NXT, they were at the mercy of the corporate overlords who didn't give a damn about their stories, their abilities, or what they had done to get to that point. Year after year, NXT would build stars only to have them stolen by the so-called main roster and then tossed aside. If NXT management wasn't going to do anything about it, I was. NXT was the voiceless who needed my voice. With Bailey on board, we recruited Kevin Owens and the NXT roster and we started a movement. Powerful and permanent change. A legacy. And now with Triple H and the board's blessing, thanks, Paul! We not only have a seat at the table, but the chance to smash that table to pieces. It wasn't easy getting to this point. Friendships broken. Lies were told. Sacrifices had to be made. The night of the big invasion, I had to listen to the start of my own revolution as I lay on the concrete floor pretending to be a victim. All I could do was smile on the inside, knowing that my mutiny had begun. As that mutiny unfolded, I even had most of the locker room and the WWE Universe thinking Triple H was on our side. Crazy, right? Or is it? Unfortunately, for the plan to work, I couldn't be upfront with certain individuals. Namely, the now former Unity champions. When you were busy trying to start a new world order, who do you think riled up R-Truth and got the Raw and SmackDown rosters fighting each other? That would be me. Who do you think put the mutiny mask in Naomi's locker, huh? You thought it just magically transported its way from the trash can? It was me, you simpletons. You two grew up together, right? Maybe just quit WWE now and go back to whatever hellhole town you're from. Find your safe space. Because it's not here. Maybe someday you'll understand why I did what I did. But for now, just know that it was for the greater good. When Mutiny reaches its endgame, I will leave WWE not only better, but entirely different than it was when I arrived. And that's a change that was long overdue. So anyone else out there who's on the fence, I implore you to do what's right and get on board the NXT Mutiny Revolution now. Because after Survivor Series, you do not want to be on the wrong side of history.
I wanted to get the four of us together after everything that happened with Punk. How are you two holding up?
We're okay, but definitely didn't see that one coming.
No one did. Punk had us all doubting Triple H. Turns out he was just trying to divert attention away from himself the entire time.
Ugh. I haven't felt like this since the year we both moved away from our hometown.
It was really tough at first. You spend every day with someone and then all of a sudden they're gone.
But ultimately, you must have figured out how to stay friends despite the distance, right?
Yeah, it was hard and took a long time. But we realized even though we didn't see each other, we still had each other's backs.
Well, I don't think we have a lot of time, unfortunately. But maybe you can use that experience. You don't need Punk. You never did. You have each other.
I guess you're right. But even though we have each other, we still need help if we're going to defeat Mutiny at Survivor Series.
I know you couldn't trust anyone in the locker room before, but now you don't really have a choice. And besides, in the time since Mutiny formed, certain individuals have proven their loyalty to our side. We should start there.
Keep in mind, these superstars will compete for us in the best-of-3 series. Everything is at stake, including our livelihoods and the future of WWE. So choose carefully.
Which brand do you want to go recruit first?
I'll start on Raw, talking to superstars from the men's division.
Okay. You have our full support.
Here's a dream match that'll get everyone talking. Can I make it a reality?
This one's not doing it for me. Got anything else?
And his opponent, from the nearest nightclub, Sensational Starla!
Hey, we haven't had the chance to talk since everything happened with Punk. What a shame. If only Becky and I had won those Unity titles from you.
What difference would that have made?
Punk would have been too scared of us to make that kind of move, and WWE would be in a much better position right now.
Punk made that move because he was scared of me and my partner. You know, the team that beat you and your better half.
Okay, look, we're on the same side here. And we're playing checkers while Punk is playing chess. Not to mention rewriting history. He just proclaimed Big E as the first NXT champion, inspiration to current champ Trick Williams and the real architect of NXT.
Wait, Big E's with Mutiny now?
No, Punk's just using his name to rile me up. First NXT champion? That's me. And architect of NXT? Punk is slapping my legacy in the face.
So this is a personal crusade disguised as allegiance. Are you trying to find a strategy to protect WWE from Punk? Or is it all just about Seth freaking Rollins?
Why can't it be both? I'll tell you what, I'm heading to NXT to put on a show and remind everyone who laid the first brick. We need that kind of fire and history in our corner at Survivor Series. I've got the plan and the passion. Let me bring that fight to the best of 3 series.
You want in on Survivor Series? How do I know you'll still be committed after you've gone and made your point at NXT?
Because I had an issue with Punk long before all this. I won't get tired of fighting him anytime soon. And I might be fighting my battles, but I'll also be winning us the war. So what do you say?
I sure wouldn't mind seeing that personal fire turn into something we could all use to burn Mutiny down at Survivor Series.
Perfect. I'll head to NXT to turn up the heat. I want Punk to know that I'm the architect of Mutiny's collapse.
I'll be watching.
Well, if it isn't the NXT Mutiny Welcoming Committee. Where's my gift basket, KO?
What are you doing here, Seth? This isn't gonna turn out well for you.
Relax. I just thought Mutiny could use a history lesson. I'm the first ever NXT champion. I even have my original championship belt to prove it.
That old thing. We've moved on, Seth. Clinging to the past doesn't change where NXT is headed now.
It's not about clinging to the past. It's about setting things right. Mutiny might be trying to rewrite history, but this belt and what I built here can't be erased. I started this brand, and if necessary, I can end what Punk's turned it into.
End it? We're already way more than you can handle, and we're getting stronger every day.
Stronger? No. Bigger? Yes. Mutiny's bloated. But I'm not worried about the extra bulk you've added. It's the quality that counts, and Mutiny is sorely lacking.
Oh, really? Well, I'm sure Punk would be more than happy to let you take on our current NXT champion, Trick Williams. The new and improved versus the old and removed.
Cute. But why stop there? See, Mutiny thinks small. I think big. Me against Trick. Both of our championships suspended above the ring in a ladder match.
Fine, but you just made a huge mistake.
Did I, Kev? Or maybe you did. Because now I will climb that ladder and remind everyone about the real NXT that I built.
It's a homecoming for NXT original Seth Rollins.
Seth's bringing more than just nostalgia tonight. The original NXT Championship represents his roots, and he's here to prove the tree he planted in NXT is still standing strong.
And what a statement it would make to reclaim glory on the same ground where he first made his mark. This isn't a title match. It's a battle for legacy.
Ladders are set. The belts hang above. The battle for NXT history is on.
Gentlemen, tricking ain't easy.
Man who's been a North American champion and NXT champion.
And still only getting started. The sky is the limit for Trick Williams.
It's always a showcase of Williams' abilities when he competes.
Oh, Trick's just giving the WWE Universe what they want to see.
And we're underway in a ladder match with 2 belts and a control over the history of NXT.
Seth needs to prove that you can't just rewrite the record books without a fight. Trick Williams might be Punk's vision for NXT, but Rollins is poised to show that he is not easily forgotten.
It's a clash of eras, Corey. Past versus present to shape the future. Tonight could redefine NXT's trajectory. Oh, man, that was nasty.
They weren't that good looking anyway.
Rollins showing off his offensive arsenal.
And Rollins is on a roll, gentlemen.
Boom, nice.
And Rollins is showboating right now.
Executed finds its mark.
Headed to the outside.
But for what reason? Back into the ring now.
Ah, jumping knee strike.
Lights out. Boom. That's not how you're supposed to use a ladder.
Trick getting worked on right now.
And Williams needs to reassess his strategy.
Put into the corner. What could be next?
Using the ladder as a weapon. Ouch. A drop kick in the corner.
Perfectly executed.
Nice cross body.
Amazing sequence from Rollins.
Yeah, Seth is really grinding the opposition down.
Boom.
Looks like he knew what was coming up.
Here we go. Ladder set up in the middle of the ring.
Perfectly positioned.
Body slam. Ooh, he fends that off.
Caught him.
Uh-oh. No way. No way.
Hammering.
What an innovative maneuver from Rollins.
Underselling as always. Who else do you see doing that around here?
An unprotected shot to the head. Those could add up.
The champ holding on by a thread.
At this point in the match, there's no time to recover. The damage is done.
Oh! He's setting it up in the center of the ring.
Perfect for whatever he has planned next.
Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts the climb, but needs to move quickly. He's grasping, reaching for it.
Time is your enemy here. I just don't know if there's enough of it to get it down.
Kick gets caught. Dueling reversals. Spinning kick to the gut. What a clothesline. Ouch.
That offense will definitely knock the wind out of him.
Well-placed kick. Placing the ladder right in the middle of the ring. Oh. Seth Rollins with a Falcon Arrow. Here it comes. The stomp connects.
That's the kind of big move it takes to succeed in a match like this.
But now, can he muster up the energy to make the climb up the ladder? The crowd is going absolutely crazy right now.
They know this could be it. Go.
That's it. The champ stays the champ.
And we're underway in a ladder match for 2 belts and a control over the history of NXT.
Seth needs to prove that you can't just rewrite the record books without fight. Trick Williams might be Punk's vision for NXT, but Rollins is poised to show that he is not easily forgotten.
It's a clash of eras, Corey. Past versus present to shape the future. Tonight could redefine NXT's trajectory.
Pulls the ripcord. Knee strike to the face. Rollins is looking unstoppable.
And Rollins cannot be stopped.
Our champion is getting rocked a little.
It'll take more punishment than that to keep him from the top of the ladder.
Able to make a timely escape. This one's heading to the outside.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. What's Rollins have planned here? In the small package driver.
Ooh.
Williams looking unable to get a leg up in this match.
Williams having trouble getting his bearings. Ooh. He quickly gets out of dodge.
Oh, what a quick answer.
And Trick saw it coming.
The champ struggling to stay on the defensive there.
Seth with an absolutely predatory attack there. Oh, man, look at Trick's face.
Whoa, ladder hits. Jeez, that's gotta hurt.
Returning back, the champ is down, and Seth's got a clear opportunity.
He's gonna do it.
He's climbing the ladder.
It's CM Punk. Where the hell did he come from?
And he's got handcuffs.
Punk wasn't content to just stand by and watch.
To borrow a phrase, business just picked up.
You're not going anywhere.
Oh, the architect is handcuffed to that ladder. He has no chance to win this match now.
Punk had a plan for this match all along.
This is hard to watch.
If Seth came down here to Mutiny's home base looking for a fair fight, he's a fool.
A fool who can only look on helplessly as Trick Williams is about to walk away with Seth Rollins' original NXT championship.
I can't believe this.
And there it is. Trick Williams has grabbed the belts in a match where Rollins was outnumbered.
This isn't a victory to be proud of. The record books won't show how, only who. And tonight, it was all NXT champion Trick Williams.
This is a sad night for the history of NXT.
Let me talk to you, Seth. Look at you, walking back in here to Raw with nothing but a story to tell. You're lucky all you lost was your old belt down there in NXT.
It's not just about the belt. Mutiny is running wild, and nobody's stopping them. They're tearing apart everything I built.
Hey, you know, you're not the only one with fond memories of NXT, man. Everything I've achieved, it basically started there. And I get it, man, it's tough watching Mutiny destroy everything like they are.
Especially when the board seems more than happy to wait until Survivor Series and hope for the best.
Right? It's like they're a bunch of dummies just watching a ship sink and hoping it'll suddenly start floating by itself.
I'm not willing to let this place and my legacy disappear.
Well, charging in head first didn't exactly pan out last time, did it? Maybe you need a new strategy. And some help.
Maybe I do.
Let's make sure you understand that I'm telling you the man they call the Megastar's willing to have your back in this fight, right?
Yes.
All right, good. And don't you mean, yeah?
I mean, yes. But let's do it.
Okay, then let's show Mutiny whose game this is.
Seth Rollins and LA Knight, an unlikely duo we did not see coming.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 458 pounds, the team of Seth Rollins and LA Knight.
I love this pairing. Rollins' technical skill and LA Knight's charisma. This could be the next tag team power pairing if they gel right.
That's a big if, Saxton. Both these two are alpha personalities. If they're not on the same page, there's going to be more clash than cooperation.
Let's see if this tag team is a tag dream and a nightmare for their opponents.
Gargano and Ciampa back together again.
It's so great seeing DIY reuniting and getting things done.
They look focused on getting back on top.
Seth Rollins is surely still stinging from that loss against Trick Williams.
Absolutely, Michael. Seth's not the one to forget the betrayal. And being handcuffed to that ladder, I'm sure he's looking to dish out some payback, title on the line, or not.
And we'll see if LA Knight can help him do just that. I've heard he's equally fired up about Mutiny's antics.
Boom! Spikes him down.
Rollins in full control here.
Boom! Knee on the money.
Shoulders down, pinning predicament. It skirts out of the pin.
Way too soon for him to be thinking about a pin.
Oh, spike face first. Tommaso Ciampa needs to figure out a solution.
But Ciampa will do anything to get back in this.
Bang! Oh. Ciampa's attack is thwarted.
Gonna be agonizing for the arm.
Oh, man, that was nasty.
They weren't that good looking anyway.
As set up in the corner of the ring. Tag made. Here we go. That's vicious.
They finish each other's sentences. They finish each other's moves. That's tag team excellence right there, gentlemen.
Neckbot suplex. And that move looked to throw Ciampa off his game.
Yeah, things could turn even worse soon if there isn't a tag on the horizon.
Drop kick. Take it over.
Go for the win here.
Rotates out and gets the cover. Oh, look at this. Reverses the leverage. Oh, that gets reversed into the cover. Oh, turns it around and has the pin. And easily kicks out of the count.
He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet.
And that shot just busted him open. Blood flowing now.
Might have given the WWE Universe the chance to really appreciate him.
Punch right on the money. LA Knight dishing it out now.
Attack after attack from a determined LA Knight. Power slam. Brutal boot.
He can't seem to find any answer here.
It's time to catch that second, maybe even third wind. Incoming!
Oh, what a splash!
The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side.
Making way towards the top rope.
Launching. Tremendous impact.
Disheartening situation for the Blackheart.
Ciampa needs to rely on his intensity here.
The megastar looking for BFT.
This spells trouble for Tommaso.
The tag, and here comes Seth Rollins.
Uh-oh.
Oof. Oh, man. Ooh. He answers right back. Legs caught. Oh, elbow to the knee.
That'll hyperextend your leg.
Boom. Small package driver. 1, 2, and a kick out again. This is incredible.
So close, so close.
Caught that and reversed it.
Some intimidation tactics from Johnny Gargano. Oh, man, that was nasty.
They weren't that good looking anyway.
Boom. And Seth, this one's for the match.
Wow, got it. Big time tag team win.
Here are your winners, the team of Seth Rollins and LA Knight.
Seth Rollins and LA Knight have done it. A little payback, a tremendous victory, and possibly the start of a powerful new alliance.
This team could really shake things up, Michael. Everyone, except Mutiny, is going to be thrilled if these two keep teaming up.
Now tell me that wasn't the sweetest taste of payback. Man, chewed him up, spit him out, flushed him down the toilet. You know how we do it. Yeah!
You're right. You reminded me of my Shield days. Always ready to throw down, always having each other's backs. There's nothing like it.
Then why'd you guys ever hang up those vests?
Long story. But maybe it's time we break them back out. Interested?
At reforming the Shield? Yes.
Don't you mean, yeah?
Well then, yeah. And first order of business, I'll tell you what, let's go down to Orlando, march right in, Shield style, and get your original NXT belt back.
Yeah.
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 Yeah! Wait a minute. The Shield was a trio. Don't we need another guy?
You're talking to the architect. You don't think I already have someone in mind?
The Shield is reborn with Seth Rollins, LA Knight, and Sheamus. What a stunning return.
The following contest is a six-man tag team match. On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 725 pounds. The team of Seth Rollins, LA Knight, and the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus.
Absolutely shocking. No one expected the Shield's comeback, especially not CM Punk. And to do this at NXT? Huh, what a statement.
Yeah, with Survivor Series on the horizon, the Shield's timing couldn't be better. This could shift the balance in the ongoing war against mutiny, tonight and beyond.
Combined weight of 919 pounds. The team of CM Punk, Kevin Owens, Trick Williams, and Braun Breaker.
A group of incredibly impressive individuals, each of them main event caliber. Now they're even greater than the sum of their parts.
We'll have to see if CM Punk has any more tricks up his sleeve in this high-stakes match.
Or if he's even daring enough to try them now that Seth has brought back the Shield. It's a whole different ballgame when those tactical vests come out.
Exactly, Corey. Seth's reformed something from the past to reclaim something from the past. Hopefully reshaping Mutiny's hold on WWE's future.
Boom! Boom! And Rollins capitalizes. Facebuster! Owens running into some trouble.
Seth's doing whatever he wants because he can.
Whoa. Ooh, great anticipation.
Rollins dodges in the nick of time.
Oh, man. Horrifying DDT. He's looking a little worn down now.
furious offense from Rollins. His temper's flaring right now.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
Oh, man. He didn't need that eyebrow anyway. Schoolboy. Uh-oh. Super kick after the schoolboy. My goodness.
A relentless continued assault from Rollins.
Who knows what kind of atrocities await for Owens when Rollins is going like this?
Boom.
That was nasty.
He wasn't tough enough contending with one opponent. Now you got to deal with two. An uppercut.
That'll cost some teeth.
Oh! Oof. Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable. With an uppercut.
Working to neutralize that arm.
Measured knee drop.
KO is getting knocked around a bit.
Owens is getting shut down at every turn.
Here comes that rolling fireman's carry.
Rolling through. Oh. Ooh. Tag. There it is.
In a weakened state here, guys. Oh, European uppercut. Clothesline. So effective.
Ooh-wee.
That holds back Williams' attack.
Big boot.
Jeez.
Carefully measured knee drop.
Assaulting the knee with purpose.
Ooh. Oh, what an axe handle. Bam. Boom.
Byron, this is what I wish you would do. Go home.
Ooh.
He gets out of the way.
Roll up here. And quick getting the arm up.
Gonna take a lot more than that to keep this man down.
Turned it around with a reversal. Placed him in the corner here.
Crashing down hard with a senton. Talk about being on the same page. They were on the same sentence with that fine piece of work.
Oh, what a clubbing blow. What a boot. Oh, what a stop.
Look at this heel hook. This is how you punish your opponent, and he's enjoying every minute of it. Evasive maneuvering there. LA able to get out of the way.
Power slam. He makes the tag here. Uh-oh. Cross body.
Whoa.
Threw caution to the wind, and it paid off big time.
And now thrown back into the ring.
Up and uh-oh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Pedigree.
Into the pinfall for the victory. Jumping knee strike.
Lights out.
And tag. He finally made it.
Oh my God, a clothesline.
Kick to the gut by Rollins. Owens is in some serious trouble.
A frenzy of attacks from Seth Rollins.
A messianic display of offense from Rollins. And it seems like his head might be the target here.
Oh, man.
Boom.
High-risk plans from Rollins. Ooh. Oh, ouch. Williams had that look.
Double leg takedown. Got the shoulders down. Oh, turning the pin around.
A kick into it, too.
Really had less than a second to stay alive there.
Single underhook. Face buster. Oh, no. I see blood coming from Owens' head now.
Got it. What a match and what a great team.
Here are your winners. The team of Seth Rollins, LA Knight, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus!
A huge win and an even bigger reminder to all of Mutiny why the Shield was such a dominant force.
Some of the faces may have changed, but the results have not. This new Shield is just as formidable, and Mutiny is left wondering what just happened.
So I guess congratulations are in order. Seth Rollins, LA Knight, Sheamus, the new Shield, or whatever you're calling yourselves. You got one over on Mutiny. Big deal. And Seth got his precious belt back. I'm a man of my word after all. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Because in the grand scheme of things, what did you really win? A piece of leather and metal? Bravo. You walked out with the same thing you walked in with 2 weeks ago. Just a little ego boost to carry around. So, good job. But that's all you have, Seth. An old dusty prop. Because I will never recognize you as the first NXT champion. You and your gaudy sequin suits are an embarrassment and the antithesis of everything Mutiny stands for. You might have won a battle, but you're far from winning the war. Mutiny isn't just about titles or recognitions. It's about changing the landscape. So enjoy your little victory, because next time, we won't be playing games. Mutiny is here to stay, and we're just getting started.
Man, reforming the Shield with LA Knight and Sheamus? For once, Punk got hit with something he didn't see coming.
About time. And you know he was steamed when you walked out with your title, Seth.
Punk can say what he wants about me leaving with the same belt, but we did more than that. We showed them we're not backing down. And now, we've got 2 more warriors in this fight. LA Knight and Sheamus are fired up and ready to take Mutiny on.
That's what I like to hear. More allies means more firepower.
The Architect strikes again with a winning strategy.
Let's hope so. We need to make sure we come out on top at Survivor Series. What's our next move?
I'm heading to SmackDown to fill out the rest of the team for the Best of 3 series.
Sounds good. I've certainly got an opinion, but it's your call.
Understood.
Okay, I'm gonna slow it down with a blues number here, which we dedicate to the memory of the late great Hound Dog Taylor.
Tears fall down the street. The sky is crying. tears roll down the street. I feel sad and lonely, my baby's left me. No understanding and a little loving. A little love is all that I need. Understanding and a little loving, baby. A little love is all that I need. But misunderstanding and a no good woman, they both cause my heart to bleed. Every morning, the weeping willow weep for me. Every morning, baby, the weeping willow weep for me. The birds sing me a little tune. I wish they'd sing my baby back home to me. at the tears roll down the street. The sky is crying. Look at the tears roll